Good morning or good afternoon, whatever the case may be, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you watched my previous video, you will already know that I have started building number 8 double and single slips to fill a void in currently available track components. Now, with the re-release of the Walthers line of Code 83 turnouts having been postponed yet again, this time until the end of the year, and more items now being dropped from the listing altogether, it is probably best not to pin one's hopes on being able to purchase these turnouts again. Now, there are a few alternative lines available, but most either don't look great or have a severely restricted range. So that is why I have started building Fast Track's turnouts and making them available to other modelers through my website, superiormodelrailroads.com. I am starting off with a basic number 7 straight turnout because this is a very useful size that, to the best of my knowledge, has never before been offered in ready-to-lay format. Until now, we have always been forced to choose between a number 6 or a number 8. And there are many situations on a model railroad where a number 6 is a little too sharp and a number 8 is too long. So here is a number 7, just the right size. Now, because of the time investment, high quality hand-built turnouts are always going to cost more than mass-produced items, which are often made in China by people working for pennies per hour in appalling conditions. Although, having said that, I can't help notice that Walthers curved turnouts, if they ever get produced again, are now listed at a higher price than what I'm introducing mine at. But nevertheless, in an attempt to make my product available to the widest possible audience, I am offering them in 2 formats, either complete or as a basic skeleton. The complete turnout is ready to glue down onto your layout and hook up to your choice of operating mechanism. Unlike most builders of Fast Track's turnouts, I improve mine by extending the jigs. Let me show you. Here is their jig. It's mounted securely in brackets on a piece of plywood with end sections designed to hold additional copperhead ties at the extremities. Now, without that addition, the ends of the rails are long and free to flop around, possibly causing gauge issues. So adding these extra ties at the ends makes for a far more accurate turnout. Even if you end up having to trim one or both ends to fit it into a tight situation on your layout, it still makes for a better turnout than without them. And every single turnout that I build is individually tested, both electrically and mechanically. Note that I have not drilled the throw bar. I have no way of knowing whether you are going to want your operating hole left, right or centre, and I don't want to introduce weaknesses unnecessarily, so I've just left it whole. Also, the headstocks are extended on both sides of the turnout. Most commercial turnouts available only have the headstocks on the curved side, and that is going to be wrong at least half the time. So I leave it both sides, giving you the choice, and it takes only a few seconds to trim off what you don't want with a pair of rail nippers. So that is the complete turnout. Now for the skeleton version. My skeleton turnouts have all the critical work already done by me to the same exacting standards as the complete turnouts, including individual testing, electrically and mechanically. The only difference is that the wood ties are omitted. But this one difference allows me to offer them a lot cheaper, actually less than the MSRP of some brands of commercial turnouts. Templates of all Fast Track turnouts are available on their website as free downloads, and these can be printed out as many times as needed and used to accurately position the ties on your benchwork before either gluing or spiking the turnout in place over them. So not only does the skeleton turnout save you money, but it also gives you the opportunity to finish it for yourself and gain that sense of accomplishment and pride of ownership that is only possible through building something with your own hands. Although in this case, I have already done all the critical work for you. Now for adding the ties, there are several options. The cheapest way is to cut your own from sheet basswood, costing only a few cents per turnout. And if you enjoy working with basswood, it gives you the maximum hobby involvement per dollar of expenditure. Now, if you're taking this approach for a large number of turnouts, it might be worth investing in a tool sold by Micromark. I think it's called their duplicator, and it facilitates in making many identical parts. In this case, trimming the basswood to exactly the same width every time. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, the quickest way to add the ties is to buy quick sticks directly from Fast Tracks, which is exactly what I use on my completed turnouts, like this one. And if you need enough of them to qualify for their bulk discounts and free shipping, you can still save a few dollars by installing them yourself. At the time I'm recording this, 20 quick sticks and a tube of glue will get you over their free shipping threshold, and you will still save about $100 over the cost of buying them complete from me. Now the third option is a mid-range time cost compromise, and that is to purchase bags of ties or pre-cut strip wood already the right size. There are a few different manufacturers still producing them. I have used both Kapler and Campbell in the past, and I noticed that Fast Tracks has also started selling individual wood ties. I believe they bought out another company recently. Well, anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I am starting off with the number 8 single and double slips and the number 7 straight turnouts. Fast Tracks offers many different jigs on their website, and I'm hoping that my viewers' interest will be sufficient to allow me to expand my range in the near future. I have posted a list of the available jigs on my website, so if you want different sizes of turnout that are not yet offered for sale, please send me a request through my website, that is superiormodelrailroads.com. Well, I guess that is about all I have to say for now, so I will just head back to my workbench and await your orders. See you next time.